Whoop! Sliding off my chair back there. Hello again. So day 2 with the two watches, the Galaxy Watch 4 and the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra GPS. I've been able to memorize the name, even though it's longer than expected. They're good watches. Today I tested AOD and I tested sleep twice in a row. So let's take a look at that stats, and then we're going to discuss the fun factor. So stay tuned. I might add the chapter headings, I don't know, but I'll get to it. I think the fun factor is one of the important things that you want for a watch. And I was a shameless plug for Film Collector Archive that you can see there in the background. He's one of my collaborators. He and I have been working on our little YouTube hobbies for a couple years now. And cheers, David. You've been a great support for my channel, so thank you very much. TicWatch versus Galaxy Watch 4. Should you go with Mobvoi? Most people don't know the name. Would you go for TicWatch or would you go for a Samsung watch? That's what we're discussing on day 2. What are the most important qualities or aspects of a smartwatch? That's what we all want to know. 1, health tracking. 2, heart rate awareness. Okay, they both have that. And let me take off this distraction. The Apple Watch 7 coming out soon. Well, it's already out, but we'll be discussing it soon. They both do that. Sleep tracking, they both do that. I know that Samsung tracks naps. They've been tracking naps for years. I haven't been able to track a nap successfully using the TicWatch yet. So I'm going to keep on trying. Date and time. Yeah, a watch should tell the date and time. Reminders. Most people like reminders, but the benefit is new smartwatches, they don't remind you about everything. It's all customizable. Workouts. It's good to work out, get outside, go inside, go to the gym. And number 7, communication. I think it's vital that a smartwatch be able to communicate with both the smartphone and other people. So can you reply to text messages? Yes, and this is where it gets a little tricky, and I'll show you that in just a second. Number 8, AI help. We showed that already. I might do another demonstration. 9, does it have a compass? What if your phone goes dead and you're off on a hike and you need to navigate? A compass could be quite useful. Number 10, driving help with maps. I'll show you that. And then my favorite, the fun factor. And I've kind of summarized that to animation, badges, leaderboard, competitions, the usual. Let's get started. Health tracking. Health tracking is important for any watch. And there's kind of a 2-part to this. 1 is heart rate. 2, working out, staying active, moving, which they all do. You saw that yesterday. And then pretty much my favorite thing to track really is sleep. Who doesn't like sleeping? Last night I did pretty good, even though it gave me a score of only 51, but I like tracking sleep. Awake time, REM, light, deep, no blood oxygen for some reason. So here's the blood oxygen. It's always good to give it a quick cleaning. All right, I will use this box so I don't have to readjust the camera. Beautiful. I'll just rest my wrist right there. This animation's wickedly cool. I love it. It's like a, what do you call it? A lava lamp on your wrist. Kind of wish they'd play sound through this part. Oh, come on. Place your elbow on a table. It's pretty much there. Okay, I gotta put it on. There, we'll put my elbow on the table. Measure. $88. Wow, that's not good. Okay, let's try this way. So this is probably the best way that I like. You just chill back and what? Okay, readjusting. $96. So it looks like they haven't come out with that update because if you move it all, it doesn't work. 97. All right. So they're all pretty much accurate. So there's your health metrics. Sleep, really important. So now look at TicWatch. So you just scroll through. There's Tic Oxygen. So you can see those cool little animations. It's almost a hidden feature. I didn't notice it until I'd had the watch for a few days, and I did a SpO2 reading at night. 97. So that's consecutive with Samsung and also Apple. Okay. That was the only time you're going to see the Apple Watch 7. And then, of course, heart awareness, right? Both of these have alerts if your heart rate skyrockets. And I found it right here on the watch. If you go to Tic Pulse and then scroll down, keep scrolling, abnormal, normal today. But if I click more, here's my abnormal a warning from yesterday. And then we have moving from yesterday. But these were all false positives. So the thing I don't like is when you go to the Mobvoi app and you go to heart rate, those abnormal readings aren't there. You can't see those on the watch. So that makes me worry that maybe they're not backed up. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So some stuff is on the watch and not on the phone, not in the app. The other thing is this watch is supposed to have off-person detection. And if you notice, so we'll turn both of them on, Samsung is going to quickly notice that it's not getting a heart rate and the screen will turn off. So basically the watch goes into a hibernation mode, whereas the TicWatch takes a lot longer to realize it's not connected to a human body. So here's a breakdown of the sleep inside the app. So the sleep efficiency 89, and day 2 was 4 hours and 33 minutes. Not the best that I've had. Average sleep heart rate, really nice. I have average SpO2 as well. We can go the week. It has week stages, average wake time, REM time, light sleep, deep sleep, 8 hours and 10 minutes, highest sleep duration, lowest sleep duration, 1 hour and 7 minutes. I don't know what happened there. Average bedtime, wake time, etc., etc. So pretty cool, I think. And then sleep schedule, that's what I told it. And then as far as heart rate, it's okay. Samsung's a little better. Let me show you that. So there's my sleep score, 51. And if we compare them side by side, I mean, they're very similar, but just a little bit different on how they display the data. And then as far as patterns, yeah, Samsung here on the left is also looking for patterns, as does Mobvoi. And everything that comes out of the watch does go in the app. You can also do a sleep rating. Now a big huge difference is Samsung is detecting snoring and it does SpO2. For some reason it didn't detect it last night. That's rare. Normally it does work. Oh, and it just went into bedtime mode. This is a really big one. We'll skip to number 7. This is communication. When the watch is on you and you change it to bedtime mode, it communicates to the phone and vice versa. So that's really nice. If I put the watch into Do Not Disturb, the phone goes into Do Not Disturb. If I put the phone into a movie mode, so does the watch. They talk to each other. With TicWatch, that does not happen. not at all. They're disconnected at that point of communication, and that's a really huge bummer. So yeah, reminders are great. We'll start with TicWatch first. So here's a reminder that I need to go to bed. Some missed calls today from my sister. We have some YouTube Studio notifications, Facebook. Here's a Fit one, and then I can click on notifications right there, and it lets me know, okay, well, what do you want to be notified? So this would be part of the fitness thing as well. And then it lets me know that it's talking to my Oura Ring, and it wants me to prepare for bed. And then the other cool thing is, and I showed this in an earlier video, both of these respond to text messages, and both of them respond to Facebook Messenger, Slack, WhatsApp, and several others. The other thing that I really like is the customizable watch faces, more so on Galaxy, because you see right there, there's little hot points throughout the entire screen. So here I need to turn off bedtime mode. And then if you saw right there, the screen went into color. So right here I can click to battery, gives me time remaining. And then I can click right here, it goes to a timer. If I click right there, whoops, right there, it takes me to the weather. Okay, sometimes, or not, maybe not. Okay, I guess this isn't perfect either. There we go, now it went to the stopwatch. So pretty cool. And some of these watch faces do it. So there it took me to my activity. But normally it's just one or two hot spots, where this one has multiple, but as you saw, it wasn't completely perfect. And the notifications on Samsung are really nice. And then animations, a little more fun factor. Look at that cool animation. It's really subtle, and it plays multiple times. They didn't used to do that, so let's play that one more time. That was really cool. I'll zoom in here for you. Oh yeah, there's no sound effect with this one, but still. All right, so workouts, I think we've covered that, but I'll quickly just show you. I think you've seen workouts before. So right here, you just go to exercise. If you go to week, here's my table tennis workout. So it shows heart rate. It shows, that's about it. So even though it says it's tracking table tennis, that's all it gave. Whereas on Samsung, when I played table tennis yesterday, so now I can go up here, go to exercise, view history. I just logged it as other workout. It has heart rate, maximum zones, workout details, a whole bunch of other data. So that's the thing. I mean, yeah, they say you can track all these exercises, but it's not unique. Even though you're choosing table tennis, how does that differ from, I mean, there's no like stroke or like how many times you hit the ball. I mean, it's pretty minimal. There are other watch companies that have done that as well. Now here is an auto running. So that's kind of cool that it auto detects workouts. So does Samsung. Okay, compass. So if you get lost, you go into your apps and you scroll down, workouts, flashlight, that might save your hide. And yeah, I'm not seeing a compass. You could download one, but then, Okay, now let's try Samsung. Swipe up, scroll down, and I'm not seeing a built-in compass either. Oh, there it is. Whew. So you have to do this like rotate thing. There we go. Now let's see if it works when you're not near anything. So we're going to put it in airplane mode to simulate that we're in the woods. Yeah, and that way is north. Awesome. Very cool. Compass, yes. Compass, no. AI help. This is one of my favorite. I just love the AI. What's my battery life?
According to Google support, open your phone's settings app. Under battery, see how much charge you have left and about how long it will last.
Oh, that was disappointing. What's my heart rate? All right, so it takes me there, and then I can quickly read my heart rate. So now we'll go back, and I think you can, yep, there we go. What's the weather in Milan, Italy?
I found this on the web.
No. What's the weather in Milan, Italy?
I found these results.
Is it raining in London?
No. Currently in London, United Kingdom, there's no chance of rain.
Okay, well, TicWatch is not perfect. The testing I did earlier was better. Okay, let's try Samsung. What's the battery level?
Your watch is at 54%. Estimated battery life is 16 hours 26 minutes.
Now that's really cool because I've had AOD on all day. Okay, that was the thing. You're supposed to ask battery level. What's my battery level?
Your battery level is 68%.
You know, I prefer the voice on Google, that's for sure. What's my step count? See, I wish it just told you. That's kind of a bummer. What's my step count?
You've walked 6,175 steps.
Yeah. I think when it comes down to it, it's not just what you ask, but how you ask it. I find that the Apple Siri is the best, but Google's getting way better, and the TicWatch is way faster than it was last year. I'm very impressed with that. And Bixby's about the same. A funny thing though, when it comes to communication and just kind of overall experience, going on 2 full months here with the Galaxy Watch 4, and it's a bit sluggish. I don't know if I needed a reset or what. It's really disappointing where this one, which has an older version of Wear OS, is performing more efficiently and less lags. I don't know. Now I said I'd talk about driving maps, but I'm tired. I'm going to leave that for day 3. They work. They both work. I can't get the audio cues to come through on the watch, so I'm going to play around with that tomorrow, and I'll let you know. Yeah, that's kind of weird. So, fun factor, which watch is more fun to wear? You know, I've had more experience with Samsung. I won't lie. I've been testing Samsung watches for the better part of 5 years. Overall, the animations, the leaderboard, let me show you. So here's their leaderboard on Samsung. You just go to Together, and then all your friends show up. You can compete. I just got 65 points of experience. I'm at a level 28, so that's kind of fun. I've been working on that. You have steps analysis over you and all the other guys, how many challenges you win. The badges are really colorful. This is the Broccoli June challenge of last year. And then, so each month they have this global challenge. This is October avocado, which I'm competing in. And there's my rank. The challenge is almost over. Do your best. So a lot of attaboys, that's for sure. And then the leaderboard, well, I'm really competing against 3 or 4 friends at any given time. Some of these folks have stopped using Samsung, and I miss you guys. And then here's the Moonlight November, which starts in 3 days. And then you can do challenges face to face. So I can click challenges right here, set a target. I can do a team where I can invite a bunch of friends. I can make it public. You can do up to 19 people. It's really dynamic. Fitbit has a similar thing. They just don't have that yet for TicWatch. They do have this Tic Care thing, which I haven't been able to test yet because I don't know anyone else that has a TicWatch. So if you have a TicWatch, especially if you have the new TicWatch 3 P.U.G. Let me know. I'll be your friend for a few weeks just for testing, and then I can test that leaderboard. I know right where it is, and then you go following. I followed myself. The other weird thing is, and this is not necessarily TicWatch's fault, this is a personal preference. Sometimes I don't want to navigate through all these menus. Samsung, through the Wear Galaxy app, allows you to pretty much navigate anywhere and do any setting. You can adjust the display, you can do raise wrist to wake or tilt to wake. You can turn bezel. I mean, all that. Pretty much any setting. I don't know of any setting that you can't do here. It's really cool. They don't have all that. You can do a few settings in here. Actually, no, you can't. You can change the watch faces. That's about it. And then if you open up Wear OS and you click on the little, you can do show all devices when pairing. You can take a screenshot. That's kind of cool. Let me show you how to do that. Well, we'll do a different video on that. Advanced settings. So there's your tilt to wake, always on screen, auto launch media controls. You can check the watch battery, which is very cool, but you can do that on Samsung. Samsung, you can actually do it right on the watch, where this one doesn't give you the estimate. You have to connect it to the app. Yeah. Yep, there's my friend David over there. Going over to Film Collector Archive. His channel is great. And no, he did not buy me this shirt or give me anything to say that. We're good friends. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your time. I know there's a lot of other tech reviewers out there, but how many of them are willing to wear 2 watches? Actually, I'll be honest, I wore these 2 watches, the Apple Watch 7, and a Fitbit most of the day. I'll wait, and one more on my ankle, but we won't go there. So let me know what questions you have for day 3. This video is going to go out later tonight. I tried to get it out last night and didn't get around to it, so thanks for your patience. Pithy comments. Love the community. Love connecting with other people that have a fascination, addiction to gadgets like I do. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Goodbye.